Hey everyone, it's Trish, and I promised in my last Aldi haul that I was going to update over the last 4 weeks how my spending went, what my budget was, some things I did, and I actually cut my budget by, I'd say, about 25%. And so I'm going to explain a little bit about that. I have stapled here together. I've saved, let me take my sticky note off, but I've saved all of my Aldi shopping list, which was the primary place except for one trip to another store that I'll talk about in a moment. But I like to keep all of these and I write my total at the bottom so that I can see over a 4-week period how much I spent. So if we want to look at the breakdown between my hauls, my large monthly haul for non-perishables, and it was still a week of perishables, I spent $177. That was on my first one here. Then I went the next week and it was just for perishables, $61.56. And the following week was another just perishables, needed items for the week, $59.39. And then the final one of the fourth week, was $64.05. So when I add that up, just on my little sticky note here, because I'm old school like that, it rounded out to about $362. Now, I will say that we did stop, or I actually stopped at Price Chopper that's near my house one day. I was just craving steak, and I love Aldi's, but I can't say that I've ever been overly impressed with their especially red meat kind of area. So Price Chopper is known for having really good steaks, so I stopped and got some, and a couple of really large sweet potatoes, and gosh, maybe a couple of other things, some tortillas. I like to get the whole wheat ones that they don't have at Aldi. So whenever I stop there, then I stock up on those and then I keep them in the freezer. But anyway, so a good guesstimate for that was about $38. So I just rounded it up to $400. Now normally I factor in about $500 total for the month. So that knocked it off $100 for this month. Now I know that there will probably be some months where it's not going to be $400, that it's, going to be closer to $500. For example, Hootsie, Charlie, my daughter, we call her Hootsie. Her birthday's coming up here in just a couple weeks, and I know we're going to spend some money there. But if I'm saving $100, then I don't feel as bad about spending a little bit more on her birthday kind of things, presents and her cake and all that kind of stuff. So I just wanted to give an update with that. And I think some things that really helped with that was really doing a large haul, which I hadn't really done before. I've done my monthly planning like that for dinners for, gosh, I'd say I've been doing that for 6 months or so now. And going in and doing the huge haul, although it's a real at the time, it really makes the other trips really quick and I don't dread them as much. So I think that planning piece, and then I know I already have all that stuff, so I'm not in there going, well, I better buy some chicken because we might eat chicken on Saturday, or I better buy some of this because, we'll probably want to have pork chops on one of these days. I really have it planned out, so I'm not at home with lots of things in my refrigerator and freezer, but no meals and no plans in place. So I highly recommend, if you've not seen my other video, gosh, was it like March 9th, something like that, where I did a huge Aldi haul. It was kind of a vlog that day. Go back and watch that video. I will try to link it below. I haven't linked any videos yet, so I guess that could be my my big task for this video. Watch that though, how I plan for the month, how I just shopped for all of those things that I can just keep in the freezer, and my perishables, and then just your weekly perishables really cuts back because you're not going in for a large haul. You already know what's for dinner, so you're not grabbing things then and just really going over your budget. So, and then just really sticking to a list. Like I said, this is my spreadsheet that I've created. It goes off of what I typically buy at Aldi's. Not necessarily every week. Obviously, I don't get a salt grinder or pepper grinder every week, but those are things that I do purchase there. So when I am going down my list, I can say, oh yeah, do I have a pepper grinder? Or I go, oh yeah, I need that, or whatever. And then I just highlight whatever I need and I can write the amount as well. So I recommend doing that. It kind of was tedious at the time, and even now I'm still going back and adding things, like artichokes and stuff like that weren't on my list previously. So I recommend doing that. Do that. Try to do a monthly dinner plan. Like I said, in some of my other videos, every Monday's a crock pot meal. Every Friday are leftovers. We even often do leftovers on Sunday because I'm meal prepping for other things. So you could knock out some of your nights just that way. You can go on Pinterest and other YouTubers and look up freezer meals that you can make very quickly and just have ahead of time, you know, 8, 9 at a time, and you've knocked out 2 months. So anyway, those are my recommendations. I hope you're having a great week, and I hope you continue to enjoy the Aldi hauls and other meal plan and prep that I do. So until our next video, take care.